In news overseas, Russian President Vladimir Putin is ordering the mass dismissal of 755 U.S. diplomatic and local Russian consular staff from the U.S. Embassy and related missions in Russia. It is retaliation against new sanctions on Russia passed last week by the U.S. Congress. Cindy Sain reports.
Russian authorities are now barring U.S. diplomatic staff from an American recreational residence on the outskirts of the city, according to the U.S. Embassy in Moscow. It is part of sweeping retaliatory measures announced by Russian President Vladimir Putin. A Russian analyst says the move reflects disillusionment in Moscow with President Trump.
These
measures are tough, and it is linked to a deep disappointment that came after the euphoria linked to the arrival of Donald Trump, and to the idea that today we will start our relations anew.
Another Russian analyst says a return to Cold War-era hostilities with the U.S. will only boost Putin's popularity at home.
American sanctions naturally are causing a definite mass reaction, an anti-American, pro-Putin reaction. And if Putin wanted to, he could build the whole of his election campaign solely on the American sanctions.
While vital work of the U.S. Embassy and missions will continue, local Russian employees of the embassy and ordinary Russian citizens may be hurt the most by the cuts.
My assumption is hundreds of Russians are going to lose their jobs now. And when you're looking at priority functions of the embassy, visa functions are important, but they're not as important as other functions. So my guess is that those Russians who want to travel to the United States are going to find that visa processing is going to take longer than usual because of reduced staff in the consular section.
So far, President Trump has been silent about Russia's retaliation. White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders says options are under review.